Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I wanted to quickly pop in and just kind of talk through something that most women encounter when they're doing this whole feminine energy work. And that's really the experience of having your nervous system fight you back. Okay, so what do I mean? So when you start doing this work, especially within the context of receiving, what you're going to find out is that when you essentially slow yourself down enough and train your body to receive things from people, you're going to find your nervous system, she's going to be fighting you back. And I think this happens with every new experience that we find ourselves in. It's because our nervous system isn't used to it. So when we put ourselves in situations that are outside our comfort zone, it almost triggers the nervous system into kind of like a state of fight or flight. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're not used to this. Stop it. Right? And I encountered this when I started this work. And some of the women that I've spoken with as well, when they start doing this work, especially within the process of receiving and letting people do things for you, their nervous system starts to fight back. It's like, stop it, we're not used to this. And I wanted to give a quick tip on how you can essentially allow your nervous system become much more comfortable with this new change. See, ladies, we're starting to use different parts of our brains when we are activating our feminine energy. So it's normal to experience that pushback from yourself internally when you're going through this. So one of the quickest things that helps me and that I would suggest to you is when you are in a situation where, somebody has offered to do something for you and your nervous system is freaking out and it's like, no, don't do it. What I would say and suggest is, as that is happening, start saying quick affirmations like, I am worthy of receiving. I enjoy receiving. I am happy when I receive. I am worthy of receiving. Keep repeating that. What we're doing is that as our system and our mind is freaking out, we're trying to reprogram it and recondition it to accept the new norm. You're going to experience this whenever you're moving from one level to the other. It's this emotional, it is the nervous system's desire, let's use that word, to keep you safe, right? It wants to make sure that you're always safe. It doesn't want you to change, right? It likes normalcy. So it's completely normal when you find yourself in situations where you're freaking out because now you're in this new situation. You enjoy the situation, but your nervous system is not conditioned to it. So it's like, stop it. Right? So again, try the affirmations of I am worthy of receiving, or whatever it is. I'm just using receiving within this context. So I am worthy of receiving. I love receiving. I'm so happy when I'm receiving. I'm giving the world a gift when I'm receiving and when I'm grateful. Keep repeating it until you're able to calm down and your system gets used to and accustomed to being in those types of situations. This is a trick that I use in all areas of my life. Because see, the thing with when you're doing this journey, essentially you're leveling up yourself. And you have to understand that when you're living your old ways and you're moving to newer ways, there's always some things that you're going to have to let go. So in response to that, your mind is like, well, why should we let go? We don't know if the next level is safe. It's designed to keep you safe. It's just a diminished job, okay? But being aware of this is going to help you hold that pose and really allow your system become accustomed to the new way of doing things And at that point, then you can start to enjoy that feeling of normalcy and calm and feeling comfortable when you are in that state. So try that. Now, another tip that I would give is that, see, ladies, if you are somebody that naturally you are a cool, calm, collected person, you're not impulsive. Yes, if you're not an impulsive person, you're going to find femininity work and feminine energy work pretty simple, because a lot of the reactions and emotions and feelings that come up when you are starting this work requires you to control your emotions. It really does. It does require emotional control. That's why when you're talking to someone and they're telling you about their problems, and you shouldn't get involved in their problems, but your nervous system is like, let's go do it, and then you jump in and try to solve their problems. And that's why you do certain things where you're like, oh, I wish I didn't do this, right? So one tip that I would give is that you're going to have to learn to slow down. For me, I haven't figured out a way that I could really start to embody this work without actually being intentional about slowing down the pace of my life. Because when you are in that go, 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 get the next thing done, it's really hard to be feminine. It really is. It really, really is. If you haven't tried it, please try it. It really is. When you are in that, I want to get this done, go, go. It's because you're not calm. You're not relaxed enough to really embody and feel your energy when you are just not doing things. It really is hard. So another tip that I would give you is that slow down. Learn to slow down. Like, it's simple. It's like this simple thing that people would say, well, that's just common sense, AB. But common sense is not always common. And sometimes it's not people's fault. They're just not used to it, right? So learn to slow down. When you are, somebody has said, hey, can I help you pack your car, for example, and your usual response is, no, I can do it myself. Breathe for like 5 seconds before you respond. Just take a deep breath and just breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe and then respond. Because when you learn to slow down and actually think through or process whatever feelings come up when you are in those situations where you're allowing your femininity to shine, it's going to help you. It really will help you a lot. So ladies, please learn to slow down. I know I have mentioned this in quite a number of my videos, but I feel like it's something that is so simple and yet so effective. Even in normal situations where you would be the one to jump in and solve it and things like that, when your expertise or when you're not required to do that, use those situations to practice the process of slowing down the way you respond to things. It's going to help you with emotional intelligence. It's going to help you with your feminine energy work. It's going to help you all around. For me, I think this tip that I just gave you guys, it revolutionized things for me, because I noticed that just that 5 seconds where I'm just pausing is enough for me to actually go into my body and relax and actually feel the emotions that are coming up and allow them to process themselves. The emotions want to move through your body anyways, right? So again, just reiterating, is learning to really slow down the way that you do things in life. Why are you even rushing anyways, right? If we want to get there, we're gonna go there. But of course, I understand there's certain things, depending on the stage that you are in life, there's certain things that, you know, require you to be in that state. But if you're really serious and you're committed to doing this work, then practicing the ability to slow down in every aspect of your life. Slow down the way you talk, slow down the way you walk. Oh, I need to do a video on that. Oh, I need to do a video on that. I need to do a video on that. Okay. Slow down the way you walk, the way you talk. Slow down the way you react to things. Even the way that you eat. Slow down and feel the food, the way that you drink. Even when you're excited about things, get excited. That's good. But learn to allow yourself be grounded and really fully immerse yourself in the experience. And one of the quickest ways you can do that, my dear, is by taking some few seconds and just slow down, allow the process or the emotions to pass through, and then you can respond. All right, so those were my quick tips. I went through a situation where the things that I'm teaching you guys, I had to put it into practice. And for me, it was just like, you know what, let me come out there and just kind of let you guys know that, hey, this work, it doesn't end. It's a lifelong thing. There are levels to femininity. There are levels that you unlock as you level up your mindset and you move up or move from one stage to the other. So I am also learning, and I want to cultivate the habit of like coming to teach you guys when I've overcome something, or when I've learned something that I think might be useful to you guys. I want to cultivate that habit, because I know if I'm experiencing it, then there's a lady out there who's also experiencing the same thing. So if I can, you know, kind of give you that quick tip that can help, then by all means, I'll be happy to do so. Other than that, ladies, I will see you in my next video. Bye.